Frontier Airlines accused of trapping passengers with strict check-in policies and police intervention passengers at Orlando International Airport, MCO, allege that intentionally understaffed check-in lines caused them to miss their Frontier Airlines flights, only to be met with aggressive upcharges and police intervention when seeking resolution. The incident, which occurred on January 16, highlights Frontier's notoriously strict enforcement of check-in deadlines and raises serious questions about whether staffing shortages are deliberately exploited to maximize ancillary revenue. The Orlando check-in debacle travelers attempting to fly from Orlando to St. Louis claim they waited in line for up to 90 minutes, only to be told by Frontier staff that their flights had departed. Despite arriving well within the airline's advertised 2-hour check-in window, passengers were denied boarding and threatened with a $99 rebooking fee, effectively an additional charge for a situation they argue was caused by Frontier's own operational failures. One passenger captured the dispute on video, showing Frontier staff refusing to print his boarding pass while repeatedly stating he had already missed his flight. Multiple passengers in the same queue reported similar experiences, suggesting the issue was not isolated. When the situation escalated, Frontier reportedly called the police instead of offering customer support or rebooking options. The customer in the video was ultimately forced to purchase a new ticket on another airline for over $400. Frontier's strict policies and potential overbooking tactics. Frontier's check-in policies require passengers to be at the gate 45 minutes before departure, and at the counter no later than 60 minutes before departure. The airline defends this by stating that passengers should arrive 3 hours early, despite this guidance not being formally published. Critics suggest that Frontier deliberately leverages these policies in overbooked situations, forcing passengers to pay additional fees rather than offering compensation for involuntary denied boarding, as required under federal regulations. Federal law mandates airlines provide cash or vouchers to passengers involuntarily denied boarding. 200% of the one-way fare up to $1,075 for delays of 1-2 hours, and 400% up to $2,150 for delays exceeding 2 hours. However, Frontier appears to classify passengers who miss check-in due to long lines as no-shows, exempting them from these protections. This approach allows the airline to avoid paying compensation while simultaneously profiting from rebooking fees. Staffing shortages and outsourcing Frontier's cost-cutting measures extend to airport staffing, with outsourced ground handling services often resulting in understaffed check-in areas. In Orlando, Frontier contracts with Menzies Aviation, a provider known for minimizing labor costs. This combination of inadequate staffing and strict policies creates a system where passengers are penalized for circumstances beyond their control. This is not an isolated issue. Frontier has previously faced criticism for similar incidents, including threatening to ban a passenger over a $25 check-in fee and calling police when the customer disputed the charge. The airline has also faced allegations of agents soliciting bribes from passengers, including a documented case involving a soldier. The bigger picture, Frontier Airlines has eliminated check-in counter service within an hour of departure, resulting in more involuntary denials than any other major carrier. The airline's aggressive enforcement of deadlines, combined with understaffed operations, creates a hostile environment where passengers are left with little recourse but to pay additional fees or accept police intervention. The situation in Orlando is merely the latest example of Frontier's willingness to prioritize profits over customer service.